Here, Zorro.
Thanks.
And another.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Okay.
Zorro.
Right.
And this one.
Can you hand him over to me without talking, please?
Here, Zorro.
Thanks.
And another.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Okay.
Zorro.
Right.
And this one.
Can you hand him over to me without talking, please?
Here, Zorro.
Thanks.
And another.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Okay.
Zorro.
Right.
And this one.
Can you hand him over to me without talking, please?
Here, Zorro.
Thanks.
And another.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Okay.
Zorro.
Right.
And this one.
Can you hand him over to me without talking, please?
Here, Zorro.
Thanks.
And another.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Okay.
Zorro.
Right.
And this one.
Can you hand him over to me without talking, please?
Here, Zorro.
Thanks.
And another.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Okay.
Zorro.
Right.
And this one.
Can you hand him over to me without talking, please?
Here, Zorro.
Thanks.
And another.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Okay.
Zorro.
Right.
And this one.
Can you hand him over to me without talking, please?
Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Huh? Leslie, guess what today is?
It's hump day.
Woo-hoo! 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 Woo-hoo!
Hello. Do you want to play a game?
He's one of the whitest guys I know. Please welcome Baked Linguini.
Hello, hello, mofos. I know no one's watching, so who really cares? But hello, hello, hello. Hello. The North Koreans get it. Hello, I'm Baked Linguini, back with another Let's Play stream. I don't think anyone really cares, because no one really watches, but whatever. I'll be playing some more the book of Unwritten Tales 2. I've really been enjoying it. Kind of reminds me of the old school LucasArts games. So come by, don't come by, whatever. I mean, I know there's a lot of other good streamers out there, so it's hard to compete. But you know, I think I'm decent. I don't know why more people don't watch me. But whatever. It's your loss. Go fuck yourself. I'm gonna be playing this video game. Come by. It'll be a nice chill stream. Whatever. Let's do this, shall we? There we go. Got to get that game going. Where is it? Too many games here. No. I played this in a while. I didn't play it last week, so Hopefully this mic, hopefully it sounds good. There we go. Hope you guys like it. My sound's am I too loud? I don't know. Am I too loud? It should be okay. No one's watching, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, continue game. That's why we're here.
Swinging Seastone, the town that never sleeps. This postcard was clearly sent before the war. Even the Mage School Tower is in its proper place.
This is a fancy one, isn't it? Swing sea stuff. Who's this guy? What is that? Who's this?
That's that terrible boy from class.
Oh, it
Is he
is.
late for a little guy like him? Young guy.
Where's his parents?
Hey,
Whoa! You're Wilbur Weathervane!
out to make fun of me, are you? You're probably upset after I proved that I know more about magic than you thought at school this morning.
What? What are you talking about, Master Weathervane?
You were pretty cheeky at school this morning.
Which school?
There you go again, trying to make fun of me.
But Master Weathervane, I'd never!
This morning in the Mage School, you were trying to make me feel uncomfortable and look stupid in front of the other students.
The Mage School? In the Upper Town? I'm not even allowed there. I wasn't born in Seastone, and I'm certainly not important enough to enter the Upper Town without a good reason.
You mean to tell me you weren't in my class this morning?
In your class? To become a wizard? That would be so cool!
I still believe you're trying to make fun of me. Or do you have a
The
twin?
same. It's the same kid.
Not that I know of, Master Weathervane. Hey, perhaps someone was controlling my thoughts without me realizing.
Now I'm sure you're trying to make fun of me.
No, it is possible. Not all of the sorcerers, necromancers, and lawyers in the Shadow Army were captured,
Lawyers.
right?
You look like you're training for an important battle.
No, I'm reenacting your battle. How you and Captain Bonnet and Princess Ivo defeated the Archwitch, Mortroga, in the Black Tower.
Oh, really?
We never saw
It
that.
must have been the greatest battle of all time. The solitary heroes, surrounded by monsters, standing up to the leader of the Shadow Army and her son, Munkus. Boom, bash, ja!
Well, maybe it wasn't quite that dramatic.
10 years of war, the artifact of divine fate, and suddenly, peace. What's not dramatic about that?
Do you know what the
No.
artifact of divine fate is?
It can fulfill your every wish. I bet you wished for evil to be defeated. Right, Master Weathervane?
We never used it. The Archmage warned us that the artifact was just too powerful.
But if you can wish for anything, why not just wish for good things?
Archmage Alistair doesn't believe the world works that way, and I trust him.
If that's what you think, then I think that too.
You're a different kid.
It's getting late. Isn't it about time you went home?
I'll wait until all the guests have left the tavern. Sometimes Zloff and Blout give me a room, if no one is renting it.
Doesn't he have kids?
Home?
I've got lots of homes. Sometimes I sleep down in the tent city, and sometimes Widow Twanky lets me sleep on the bench in front of her fire.
That's kind of sad.
But if I can sleep in a real bed in the pub, then of course I'd prefer that.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have a small room in the school. If you can't find a bed in the guest house, you're welcome to sleep at my place. My rabbit sheep won't be able to defend his bed in his usual manner, and I can sleep on the floor.
That would be... wow! But the school's in the upper town. I'm not allowed to go there.
Ah, silly rules. Maybe you'll win the lottery.
Which lottery?
There's a lottery tomorrow. The winner gets to live in the upper town.
That would be fantastic!
Maybe you'll get lucky. Everyone has an equal chance.
I'm
So they
sure to
say.
win. And if not today, then perhaps next time.
Was good to see you again, or met you for the first time.
There's no way I would have forgotten if I'd met you before, Master Weathervane.
Either the boy's making fun of me, or that's another item from our list of strange events. A sheet of paper with lots of paragraphs in small type. It says licensing law at the top. Rules for different drinking games, maybe. Article 1, Paragraph 1. Drink with sense. If sense is not available, drink without.
That sounds good.
And here, Article 6, Paragraph 5. The feeding of mugwais after midnight is expressly forbidden. That makes
Say.
sense. Article 14,
Gremlins.
Paragraph 2. The host is not required to serve vampires. This seems to be a long list of rules that apply to inns and their guests. How practical. This way you can check at any time to ensure that any freewheeling parties still conform to local ordinances. That's one less worry. There are a whole bunch of articles here. Article 9, Paragraph... There are a whole bunch of articles... Remy left his class. There's a mark. It says 2CL beside it. For most people, that's just a little sip. But for a rat, that's a fair amount of booze, I guess. Hopefully I can sleep in my own bed. A bed here at the inn would overtax the content. A small glass with a mark at 2CL. The fire's melted the ice. Now it's water. The fire is warm and... filled to the 2CL mark exactly.
That's where the rat was.
This is one of the entrances to the underground world of the rats. Rats represent one of the town's largest population groups. But many don't think of them as real people, and they don't have many rights. Remy and the Archmage have been trying to change that for a long time, but some think that the rats entered the town illegally and consider them vermin. When Seastone was almost a ghost town, but since Remy became this cart's been here a long time. And now Shieldhand's busy negotiating his bribe with Bill, and I'm stuck down here. If only there was some way to pay them back. Normally the town wakes up. He works. I've never understood this strange the upper town and people. My one app. There's a big padlock on the door. If I didn't know who the outhouse belonged to, I'd find that a tad strange. I bet you could pick up the key from Bill for a small fee. And now Shield, if full. If full. If only there was some way to pay them back. That's the reporter who let the council leader dictate tomorrow's news to him. If I've ever seen a frustrated man, Fox, then it's him. Excuse me?
Ah, weather vane, right?
You know me?
The leader of the council asked me to have a snoop around in your past. Find some dirty laundry. Nothing.
My major's cape is still brand new. I got it when I became a professor. Do you like it?
Very fetching. Why are you disturbing my quiet drink?
I have a couple of questions.
A couple?
I saw you up there, at the lottery drum. Council leader Van Buren was there too.
Not one
Thank
of
you,
my
James, for the
greatest moments.
repost.
Letting a politician tell me what I should write about her.
So why do it then?
I can't drink integrity. Anyway, it's fantastic being able to influence so many people's opinions. What I write becomes a big issue of the day, you know?
I get the feeling you're not very happy.
Really? Why shouldn't I be? I've always got enough liquor in my belly, and I've never earned as much gold as I have this past year. I spent it on women, alcohol, and fast horses. I just frittered the rest away. I simply must be happy.
You're the editor of the Seastone Lookout, right? Mr.
Fox. Archibald Fox.
Your name is really
Archibald.
Fox.
You got a problem with that?
Oh, isn't that a little unimaginative? You are a fox, and your name is Fox.
That's just how it is.
Must get confusing at family gatherings.
Oh dear. Everyone's a critic nowadays.
True. What's a critic?
What are you writing at the moment?
No idea what I'm doing, but sure, let's talk
An
to him.
article for tomorrow's edition. Pet dragon attacks on the rise. Child mauled. How does that sound?
That's terrible. Is the child okay?
Don't worry. The kid is as made up as the problem with pet dragons.
Leave it to the mainstream media.
Then why write about it?
In the obvious, the Archmage simply doesn't do enough about the pet dragon problem.
But I thought that there wasn't one.
The leader of the council has now picked up the issue and has finally enacted a law strictly regulating the keeping of pet dragons. Everyone wins. My newspaper, because it reported on this urgent problem first. The leader of the council, because she acted quickly and decisively. And the citizens, because they don't have to worry about pet dragons anymore. Are you worried about pet dragons?
No?
You see, all thanks to Mrs. Van Buren.
She's not a great person.
I noticed that you're always drinking from that same glass.
So?
Shouldn't the glass eventually be empty?
It's a magic glass. Sloth came up with it. He didn't want to keep bringing me new glasses, and I didn't want to keep waiting for the next drink. So he magically connected the glass with one of the barrels behind the bar. A win-win situation.
I think I have a story for you. A real story.
Yeah?
As we speak, the captain of the town guard and a notorious merchant are negotiating bribes. What do you say to that?
I'm shocked.
No, seriously. Bill smuggles alcohol into the lower town, bypassing customs. Mr. Shieldan knows about it and wants a bribe.
Well, but let me explain.
Mr. Fox, you're a reporter. It's your duty to report on things like this. Do you know why you feel so lousy? Because you're a bloodhound. Fox. Because you're a blood fox. You don't want to just make up stories and have propaganda dictated to you. You want to investigate. You want to uncover. You want to expose.
Ah, all right then. Come and see how this old fox sorts things out.
Fabulous! There's just one problem. Those two are in the upper town and the gate is closed.
I'm a reporter. I can go anywhere.
That's nonsense. If I gave you a gold piece for every barrel, I'd only be making 6 gold pieces profit on 3 gold pieces outlay. I may as well pay tax.
I want my share. Nothing happens around here without my share.
Good evening, gentlemen.
And now him too.
What's that I hear? Exorbitant prices being charged for alcohol, and this alcohol is being smuggled past customs into the lower town?
I was just in the process of clearing up the affair.
What do you want, Fox? Push off. We've got business to do.
That's why I'm here. I want to show my young friend over there how business is done in this town.
Exactly. That's why we have laws, you know.
Right. Well, according to the law, Bill would have to forego lots of money, Shieldan would be out of a job, and the little influence he has, and I would be worried about the alcohol supply chain.
So what do you propose instead?
I get my alcohol at the normal price from now on. No more daylight robbery for the old fox. Bill, you continue using your crane, saving you on customs. Our competent Captain Shieldan here is then entitled to part of the savings. I save gold, you continue to earn more than you're entitled to, and Shieldan makes a bit on the side. We all win. How does that sound?
But...
Sounds fair to me.
All right then.
Then we've got a deal. Come on, Shieldan. This is cause for celebration. You see, little Wilbur here could clearly see that the situation was unsustainable. An arrangement which made you money suddenly leaving you empty-handed? Can't have that.
Thank you, Weathervane. Perhaps I was wrong about you. Here, with this you can get from the lower town to the upper town anytime. You've earned it.
This is the world I helped build. Rather than toppling it, I've become one of its pillars. That's the reason I'm not happy.
Hey, Chris. Hello. Sorry, I fell asleep. Oh, how you doing? Thank you for coming by. How's your knee doing? Kind of fell asleep. Had a few drinks with lunch. Hmm. Hey, James. Thanks for the repost. Guys fell asleep. No one watches, so what's really the point? Ugh. Ugh. I'm sorry to hear that. How's your 2 days back at work? 3 days, I guess now. I've done it. You've done it. Actually, I thought of you at the lunch. They had "Born to Be Alive" on the speakers. I thought of you. Never heard that song. I never heard that song until you mentioned it. Oh, excuse me. No idea what I'm doing. It was at a restaurant. Undisclosed location where I live. It was like a roadside. It was like a grill. Just a roadhouse type of place. They make different types of food. Yeah, but I thought of you. The first thing that popped in my head. Born to be alive. Born to be alive. Born to be alive. But sorry about your knee. You gotta take care of yourself. Yeah, that's a good message. I have no idea why I'm alive, but I'm here, so must be a reason. Oh, I should drink some more water, sober myself up. Oh, this has been a napping stream. I have no idea what's going on. I talked to a reporter, now back here. So I got back to the upper section of the place. Yep, you're alive. That's because that's what I'm doing. Yep. Same here. Gotta be alive. Born to be alive. Don't know what I'm doing, but I just keep living. Should get up. Ooh. Alan was on yesterday. I told him that you left Rumble. He says Rumble's not owned by Google, so you guys have to hash it out, I guess. Oh, you didn't mean they're owned by Google? You just said there was this there was this, you're getting videos, right, in your YouTube or with your chat. They're like eavesdropping on your chat. You're getting video requests that are specific from your what you're saying in chat. I'm a little buzzed, so I'll be honest. So I'm not really like, woo. And I got you. You like talking to the Google Gemini though, so I'm surprised that you like this. So I'm sure Google Gemini is all about the ads. I don't trust AI. Happy you're here, though. It's nice to see you. I haven't seen you the last couple of days, so it's been nice to have you back. You're one of the main people that watch me. I appreciate it. Lord knows I wouldn't be able to do this without you guys. People like you. You're a mighty good man. Yeah, I don't know. Wumbo is Wumbo. I don't really like Wumbo, to be honest with you. I don't like any of them, but trying to make, I guess, some type of career off it, you just gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. Sell your soul to the devil, I guess. It's the only way nowadays. I don't think I even got paid again. I never had anything from Wumbo again this month so far. So I probably didn't get paid again. I didn't make my watch hours for last month, so I guess that's why I'm not getting paid again, so. I don't know. Yet I'm still in the program. I understand, Wumbo. I'm still in the creator program, even though I didn't make my hours. Yet they're not going to pay me, so I don't know how that works. I don't know. I give up on Wumbo. I'm just here. No idea. No idea what's going on. No idea. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't get many views. No one really watches. You know, I've been trying to make it decent, but I don't know. It just is what it is. Just too many streamers, I guess, out there. It's hard to stand out and get people to watch you. Here's me. I just like talking to people. Are you still working now, or did you finally finish for the day? I had like 5 beers, so it's gonna get a nice buzz. That's good. You need to take some time to yourself. You need to rest. You need to rest. You're only one man. I hope you ate something too. Need to keep your health up. I forgot to mention, Alan's making a new game now too for the Sega Genesis. I was doing my Japanese yesterday, and I was watching a sumo documentary afterwards, and inspired him to make a sumo video game. So we'll see what happens. I made a little intro for him. He wants to call it Sumo Dreams. So I'm excited to see what he does with it. He wants to make a Sega Genesis game. Some like 16-bit game. So see what happens. I'll do what I can for him. He should live stream development. He's always busy. He's always coming and going, you know him. He finished his truck, he told me. His engine's like done, so he finally got that done, so that's good. I guess he didn't stream it, but he just got it done, so I'm happy to hear that. On D Live, yeah. Not on Wumble. I don't know. I don't know if he'll do it on D Live. I think he's gonna do it on Wumble. No offense to D Live, but I don't think many people use D Live anymore. This doesn't pay. If you really want to try to, I hate to say it like that, but you know, if you really were trying to, you know, be a streamer, you're not gonna. D Live's not really the place anymore. It's YouTube and Wumble and Kick and Twitch and Twitter, X. You know, it's all those places. I guess even Facebook Live, people still use Facebook, so even Facebook, I guess. He was on my YouTube because no one was because there was someone chatting on my YouTube when I was streaming yesterday. My Japanese named Taylor. They were from Austria. I guess Alan saw that so he switched to his YouTube. So Wumble, and we were talking on YouTube instead. I got nobody on Wumble really talking. So you know, I need 20 unique chatters on Wumble for this month's creator program. You need 20 different people to talk to you on Wumble. Stay in the creator program. So far I got 12 out of 20, so I don't know. I need 8 more people to talk to me on Wumble. But yeah, you just switched it up because there was people talk to because I guess that's where the chat was happening. It was more on YouTube at the time. And you could see it too. Evemux, the site I was using showed YouTube and Kick. It doesn't show my Wumble because it's a custom RTMP. Yeah, you did. I appreciate it. You counted, so I do appreciate that. It counted. So at least you did. I appreciate that before you quit. I got you were one of my unique chatters. I appreciate that very much. I just need 8 more people to talk to me. 8 different people. I guess 8 new people or different people or so. We'll see what happens. I don't think I'll make my hours again this month either. I don't really get many people watching. Nobody wants to watch this poop show. So whatever. I guess I need more crazy, I guess. I need to curse more and do more crazy stuff, I guess, to get people to watch. I need to whip out my tiny dick and let people see it. Maybe they'll get views. I don't know. I made 2 videos too. Yeah, I won't do that, but you know, I'll need to be really more drunk to get that for something like that to happen. But yeah, I made 2 more videos on Wumble and YouTube too, separate, just about the making a Little Mermaid anime, and then also about the making a Young Frankenstein reboot, the original Mel Brooks movie, the making a reboot into a TV series. I appreciate that. Please watch my YouTube. I need the views on there too if I want to ever get monetized on there. I'm still very short on the hours there too. Someday. I appreciate it very much. I should play this game. I don't know. I just need to get to it. I don't know. It is what it is. Oh, excuse me. Probably. I hate to say it. It's terrible. I think Spaceballs 2 is not going to be the greatest. Knowing the one guy who's writing it, what's his name? The one that was in the Beauty and the Beast live action, and he played the snowman in Frozen. He's very woke, so I don't know. And he's not even like, I think he's a producer in the Young Frankenstein TV show, but he's not really doing anything with it. He just gave his blessings apparently, so that doesn't give me much hope. He's not even looking much into it, so it's a shame. Like I said, History of the World Part 2 that was on Hulu was not great. I didn't find that funny at all, so if anything like that, it's going to be very sad. Just leave that stuff alone. Don't need to mess with classic franchises. I didn't see that, so I have to scroll back. Yeah, I don't really watch many movies either anymore. At least I don't go to the theater. I get them all on demand with the service I get. I get them when they come out in theaters, so I don't have to actually go to the theater. But there's not many movies I really would want to watch anyway. They're not that great. The new Superman movie comes out this Friday, but I've heard, I don't know, I have to watch. It's not that, I don't know, had mixed reviews. Oh, I should be playing this game to sit here. Oh, just falling asleep. Oh. Nice to talk to people, though. That's why I like doing this, is talking to people. If I want to play a game, I'll just play it myself. That's the nice part about streaming, is talking to people. Yeah, Matrix and Matrix 3, yeah, they made 3 of them. The first one's always going to be the best. Mr. Anderson. I have all 3 movies. I even have the Animatrix, the anime they did, the different anime shorts they did with the Matrix. But the first one always be the best. And then the other 2, I haven't watched all 3 in a while. I own them, but I haven't watched them. And I haven't watched the new one that came out a couple years back. Yeah. I don't remember a lot of it, to be honest with you. I remember the first one, but I don't. I mean, they finally get they win in the end, don't they? In the last one. And I know I never watched the new one that came out. Was it 2 years ago it came out? The newest one, The Matrix 4. I never watched it. I think they won in the end, because about the end, there's like he sits on the bench with the old like black lady, and I think it's like I don't remember. It's been some time since I've watched them back to back. I think last time I watched them was when Blockbuster was still around. Cause I think I bought. Gee, I think I bought the last one at Blockbuster. That's how long ago that was. At a video store. Remember those places? You actually you went videos. Crazy. I think I bought it at Blockbuster. It's been a while. It's been a while. Kind of miss those days. A lot simpler times. Now I have too much to choose from on the internet. Too much to watch. Miss the days when they only had so many copies of videos when you go to the video store, and if you're able to watch it, you were able to watch it. If not, you have to wait until someone bought it back to watch it. No, I don't know how kids would feel about it nowadays. And video games too, because that's the same way too. They didn't have that copy. If they didn't have it, you had to wait for someone to bring it back before you could actually rent the game out. And you only had so many days, you had like the week to rent it. And you had to like redo it if you wanted to keep playing it. It was a lot cheaper to rent it than buy the game back then. It was only like $5 to rent the game for the week. Whatever it was. So many days. Yeah, was it Oregon? It's out west. There's one Blockbuster left. When I went to MegaCon 2 years ago, I went to which is really weird. I know you ever go to this stuff. I actually went to it was like it was a retro themed 80s Blockbuster party, and the people from the last Blockbuster were there. They giving out flyers and stuff. I have it in my closet somewhere. They're giving out cards. The last Blockbuster. It was pretty cool. I have to get my tickets for MegaCon. You're gonna go to MegaCon, right? I think we talked about this. We'll meet up next MegaCon. I think it's in March. Next year. We definitely need to go together. Or at least meet up. That would be cool. In Orlando. It's a pretty cool experience. Nice. We'll have to do it. I have to get my tickets. And then I guess do a hotel and stuff. I don't know what hotel I would go to. I don't know if I'll go to the same hotel I went to last year or I have to see. Last year's hotel wasn't bad because you had the buses, shuttles to take you to the convention, so you didn't worry about getting there too much. You just had to wait on the bus, which isn't bad. It's just Saturday. Saturday's a busy day, so it takes longer for the shuttle to come pick you up. Or just stealth camp. I don't know what that means. I only live like 2 hours away from Orlando, but it's easier to go there and just stay there for a couple of days than travel back and forth with traffic. Or maybe if I can find a room with 2 beds, you can just hang with me. Nah, I've done that before. I was a Boy Scout. I've camped. I've done the hardcore. I don't really want to do it anymore. Nowadays I'm more of a room service kind of guy with AC. I've done that with Boy Scouts. I've done it. I've lived outdoors with nothing. I prefer nice AC and room service or a nice breakfast buffet. I don't really miss digging holes and pooping in holes, digging and stuff. Been there, done that. I like having a place to crash and having not room service, but just a nice breakfast. I always try to get a hotel with a breakfast, free breakfast. This way you can take food and bring it back to your hotel room and eat it later for dinner. Because I'm cheap that way. Nothing like a good free breakfast buffet. Well, it's not really a free breakfast buffet, you're paying for it, but at least they have breakfast for you. Unlike some hotels where you're paying, they offer you anything. You have to go and get your own breakfast. That stinks. I know, right? Last place I was at, when I went last year, they had a nice buffet every morning. So I would take some food back with me later. They didn't have microwaves in the room, but I would just take I would take the bagels and like peanut butter and like stuff you could save. I would have that for dinner, so I wouldn't have to pay any money because I was cheap. And put in my refrigerator that they give you in the room. It wasn't a bad hotel, but it was okay. It's better than the other. Well, the other hotel was nice. I went the year before last. I was at a hotel. It wasn't bad. They actually had a microwave, but it took like 30 minutes to walk to the convention center, so it was a little bit of a journey. Luckily, the weather was okay. If it was raining, it would really stink. Depends. There's still shitty hotels. Depends on what you want to pay for. I just try to pay for something that's kind of close by, so I have to like travel too much. I'm not gonna. I've done that before at the MegaCon. You have to pay for parking and stuff for the day, and that doesn't make sense to do that. Pay for parking, just more money. I'd rather try to find a hotel that's close by, and I can just either walk back to the hotel or take a shuttle back to the hotel. This way I don't have to worry about it. You spend a lot of time there from 8 in the morning. I mean, the convention opens like 10 o'clock, and then you usually get there a little bit earlier to try to get. Sometimes they'll let you in earlier. And then they're there pretty much all day. So, I mean, the first couple days, because it's usually like I think it's a 4-day convention, but usually the first like day or two, you just try and get your surroundings, know where everything is, so you can plan where you're supposed to go for different events and stuff. Like the Geeks and Gamer meetup that they always do. Well, Geeks and Gamer thing and stuff. It's in Orlando, yeah, it's in Orlando. Good old Orlando. Which isn't bad. Like it's 2 hours from where I live, but it's not too bad getting there. If I leave early in the morning, it's not too bad. Traffic's pretty good. I go the back way. Well, sometimes I go the other way too. I take the expressway, and that's not bad too. In the morning, early morning. It's like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But normally I leave Sunday to get back home. I'll get there I'll be there for Thursday and Friday and Saturday. Thursday and Friday is really good because not too many people are there. Because people are still working, so the Thursday and Friday is still like a nice time to walk the convention because it's not so busy. But Saturday it's so packed with people. I think you saw my footage of this year's. I couldn't even like walk. You couldn't even walk like a foot with like people everywhere. So claustrophobic on Saturday. That's why it's good to get all your shopping done Thursday and Friday. And then Saturday, just go to the different events they have, the conference halls, and don't need to worry about going to conventions. Go walk in the convention hall because it's just so packed with people. Well, not too bad. I would say it starts on a Thursday, so leave like on a Wednesday or something, and take your time and get a hotel. Or maybe, I don't know, we could share a hotel. I don't mind. I don't know how you feel about that. That's up to you. We have time. It's not until March next year. Yeah, I think it's March. Usually it's in February, but they moved it for some reason to March of next year. So you'll probably find a train. I don't know if there's any train to take you to Orlando, though. There might be. I'm not sure. You look into that. There might be a train that takes you down to Orlando. I don't know. But we can share a room if you want. I'm an easygoing hotel. I'm not much need when it comes to hotels, so as long as I have a place to lay down, a place to shower, and use the bathroom, that's all that matters. And then usually the Geeks and Game. Well, I think they're gonna change it this year. I think it's gonna be in the last 2 years. Geeks and Gamer meetups been at Universal Studios, but I think they might change it this coming year because it was kind of crazy this last year. A lot of people that weren't there for the event. It was really then at the nightclub, the Red Coconut Club. It was really busy with people and loud. So they might change locations this coming year. Oh yeah, definitely. That's why I wore my Ice shirt when I met Eric July. Yeah. I was all decked out in my Rippaverse stuff. Even though I haven't, I think I ordered Ice number 3 should be coming soon. I think I got an email about that. I don't know when it's coming though. I'm supposed to get Ice number 3. I don't buy all the comics anymore. I think it's supposed to be coming. I have to check. I thought it was supposed to be coming. I thought it was shipped. That's a good question. I thought I was supposed to get that soon. I don't think I ever got it. I kept with Isom because that's one of the main ones, I've had, but I didn't buy too many new ones. I think Yaiwa I kept with too, but that's like the only one. I remember, yeah. Did I even know that? That's a good word. Did I even get I some? I also even read it. I had it. Did I buy something? Oh, I don't even know if I kept what do I have here. I have too many comic books. That's why I don't buy them as much anymore. It's Frankenstein. Oh no, it's stuck. This one. That's y'all. Oh no, I can't get them into stuff. Oh, that's Frankenstein. I got some from, what's his name? Nolan. I got the Joe Frankenstein ones. But that's different. The whole different thing. The whole different thing. That's one. How many signs? Two. Oh yeah, I did get number. I got number 3. I haven't opened it. I got 3, but I never opened it. It just shows I had it, but I never opened it. Yeah, I have Yaira 2. I haven't read the Horseman 3. I have Yaira 2, but I haven't read it either. I don't even have the Horseman. It's terrible. That's why I don't buy them. I can't keep track of them anymore. They had that new one too. That the cool with the Sinner one with different people that rolled in it, ass and stuff. The Sinner one, whatever it is. I didn't pre-order it. It's kind of I don't have the money to be buying all these comic books, but it looks pretty cool. I have my Alpha Core still. I don't think I have the other Alpha Core, but I got this one MegaCon 2 years ago. That's my Alpha Core one. I don't think I got the Great War Separation. I think I was gonna do it, but I never did. I never read it. I never got it. So I got. Okay. Well, I had the Horseman, but I guess I never got the Horseman. Oh, I do have the Horseman. I never read it, but I have the Horseman here. Oops. Oops, I can't keep it straight. I mean, I like them. I just haven't done. I like I said, I liked Ice Some. I just never read number 3, and Yayo was good. I just haven't read the second one. I got Dean Kane's one too. I just never read it either. I got Dean Kane, Superman's comic, the Law, All American Lawman. I still haven't read it, but I have it. I got a lot I have. I just haven't read them. Got Fiendish. That's one that one's unique too. Got so many. Not too many. Here's my Yario too. I still haven't read it though. Yeah, I got the nice. Yeah, I got the Dean Kane one. Never read it, but I have it just to support him. I like Dean Kane and everything. So I don't know. Just a sucker for spending money, I guess. But I kind of stopped doing that. I don't really spend money on comics anymore. Too many. It's not. I have too many already. I don't need any more. I have to read Isom though. I have to finish reading it. It was good. So like I haven't read it. Nice. I have to read it. I haven't read it. I'm terrible. I have so many Berserk comics. I still have all my it's a manga. I have a bunch of Berserk these fancy ones here. These are beautiful. These are beautiful. These are like Bibles, really. Oh. I have a. Can I do this? These are really nice. Got a bunch of these. Oh, hardback. They're really nice. I need to start reading these two more. I just haven't read them. This looks a good series manga. What? I don't know what that is. Craying? What's craying? I don't know what craying is. I just made a mess on my floor. I have to clean them up now, all my comics. No, this is a Japanese guy. He passed away, I think. Was it maybe 2 years from now? Was it 2 years ago? Kentaro Miura. Very legendary manga artist, writer. It's a great series. Very bloody and gory, but it's very good. I was reading it originally on my tablet years ago, but now I have I have hard copies of it now. Oh, but it's weird. There's a bunch of monsters and stuff. It's pretty cool. It's very cool. I stopped. Well, I was reading it a couple years ago. Then they stopped writing it for a while. And then it came back, and I never went back to it. But now I got hard copies. So I've been reading it from the beginning. Again, Berserk. So I think I have. Oh wait, I have a few. I never opened a few of those. I got 9 volumes of these babies. There's even more of them to collect. But nice hard copies, really nice. And of course, because it's Japanese, you read it from right to left instead of left to right, like we do here in the West. I clean all these comics up now. I have all these comics I have to pick up. All these comics. All these comics. Ugh. Hot the gas over here. Hot the gas. Gotta clean this up later. Even got John 3PO's comic here, the first one. I didn't get the second one, but I had this one when I was a teacher. I had this in my library when I was teaching at the private school. It's a good book for kids. Nice little comic. Not really for me, it's more for kids, but it's a nice kind of non-woke story you can show your kids. Probably, yeah. It's a bit, but what floats your boat, right? Everyone has different Vikings. I have the one you gave me still. It's still signed. I have it over here too, the one that's signed. I got signed by Whipper when I went to MegaCon. So it is what it is. I brought this with me at the MegaCon this year, but I never got Jay to sign it, Junk 3PO. I never thought about it. Yeah. Yep, you got that signed hat. I hope I'm glad you like it. I thought I had to get you something. So I was happy to do it. Ugh, wanted to surprise you with something when I went to MegaCon. So yeah, it should be interesting next year. They get bigger and bigger. They probably have a bigger booth. The first year was a small booth, and then this year it was a bigger booth. So I can't imagine what next year will be. They keep getting bigger and bigger. Flip of this. We should be playing this game. That's what this whole thing's about. But I know what am I supposed to be doing? Let's see. Let's see what I should. What am I doing? Okay. So we got this. Did we get something? Oh, we got the keys. We can go back and forth. Okay, great, fantastic. I thought this guy.
Hello? X?
What do you want?
Sloth, the inn's landlord, said you were arrested because you didn't want to let Mr. Shieldhand search you.
And why should I?
Looks like it, doesn't it? No, it's a pin. It's. I think this is one of this guy's pin on his jacket. But this could look like a Pokemon Energy. You're right. I didn't think about that.
Well then, I have to be going.
Take care of yourself, brother.
It's a pin. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing, but. Maybe,
Wilbur.
So now you can just keep on smuggling your alcohol without worry?
Thanks to you. It was a mistake depriving Shieldhand of his cut. One hand washes the other, and in the end, everyone's got more gold in their pockets. The system works.
I have to be going, Bill. See you next time.
Bye, Bill. Oh.
The troll just downed tools and called it a day. I should bring that up at the next staff meeting. Ew, the bucket is filled with some kind of mucus. Half water, half troll spit, I bet. No wonder the floor isn't clean. I don't think books could help me at the moment. I'm easily I should actually do something productive.
Oh, Flying Energy? Okay, yeah, they're different energies. I have those Pokemon cards. I still have my Pokemon cards.
As soon as I have time, I might see if some of these books actually belong in the library. Then again, I'd say they're more likely notes from former teachers and learning materials. And what's this? Oh, a class photograph. For a while, photography was very fashionable. A sorcerer unveiled these little devices which could take detailed pictures of the real world. However, it turned out that small demons inside the cameras were responsible for painting the pictures. They stole a piece of soul from those photographed. Photography quickly went out of fashion.
See what happens. Pictures take your souls.
One of the first clues that demons were in the cameras was that those photographed made strange grimaces they would never make in reality. A number of the students in this photo look more than odd. The graduating class of 1462 is written in ornate script above the image.
Yeah, it won't show it to me. It won't show it. Yeah, I can see this one. Just show me this postcard. Oh, it takes me to, okay. This just takes me to different places. Okay, so that postcard takes me to different places, okay. Yeah, they won't let me show, they won't let me look at the actual photograph.
It isn't quite right, that's for sure. The door's bound to be locked. Wonder if I can crack it. The door handles look like stupid ears. That was either a coincidence or a silly designer.
Oi, I heard that.
Oi!
You can talk.
And hear. And who are you calling stupid?
Oh, I'm sorry. I teach at this school and I'd like to get into the staff room.
What is the code?
I'm starting to get the feeling that someone's deliberately put in obstacles in my way.
It's called life.
No, I mean that quite literally, it's like there's someone out there, somewhere, who has nothing better to do than think up one problem after another for me to solve. There's no other explanation.
Called a point-and-click adventure game.
I don't think I know the code.
No entry without the code.
Presumably the headmaster just forgot to tell me.
No entry without the code.
I have to get that code somehow.
Wait, two, yes, that's the answer to everything. If you the
I don't
what's that
just a door.
Can't even think of the. I can't think of the. I think of the movie and the book that's based on a TV show and movie. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. That's why Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. It's I should know that.
Maybe I can train the plant not to eat the students. If not, I'll train the students to eat the plant. It was so cold in class this morning, condensation formed on the cages and dripped down. Ew. It'd be nice if the stove actually worked.
Answer's 42. This is how I know for the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Answer's 42. That's the universal answer. I want to read the book. I never read the book. I just read the. I've seen the movie.
Someone who isn't me.
My parents saw the TV show back in the day, the British show.
I don't touch them until I absolutely have to. I feel really worn down today. If something were to happen to the ark, no. Someone should really clean up the potion corner. Things can go.
No, I never seen the movie 23. What's it about?
Blocky has forbidden me from using magic in class, but how can I inspire my students without magic? I never thought that. For me, it was always the magic's.
I've seen stuff before, so it seems.
I'm not sure. Maybe it's probably very effective.
Oh, Jim Carrey's it? Okay. Not really a fan of Jim Carrey anymore, but he used to be good.
Master Block,
Yes.
I hear the door to the staff room can only be opened with a code.
That is correct.
I never received the code.
That too is correct. I thought it would be a waste of energy giving you the code and then having to change it again once you are no longer a teacher at this school.
Ouch.
But
you can go into the staff room again tomorrow morning as soon as I've opened the door.
But... Have to be going.
Goodbye.
Interesting. Have to check it out. Maybe do a movie night.
And how exactly is the key to the town supposed to help me? I don't see a keyhole. Cool. Mr. Shieldhat?
I feel right now.
Mr. Professor.
Hmm.
Do you think it's okay for you, as a captain of the city guard, to be taking bribes from a smuggler?
I don't know what you're talking about.
About your deal with Bill? Aha! He pays you not to look while he smuggles his alcohol past customs.
According to my information, the honourable traders of this town always pay the customs duty the town is due.
But
information to the contrary will, of course, be followed up resolutely by the town guard. We advocate stringent investigation in the case of bribery offences. That's always been our motto.
Have to be going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tis but a scratch is chiseled into the stone above the statue. Without a chisel or something like that, I'll never get the arms off cleanly. I don't want to destroy them.
Interesting.
Okay, troll spit isn't as sticky as troll snot, but maybe it'll do as a substitute for paste.
No idea what I'm doing, but sure.
I don't think the general public would be interested in an old mage's class photo.
Sure.
The posters are slathered with troll spit. Whatever I stick up there is definitely going to stay. I don't think the
What can I do?
where can I get a golem? Or do I have to build one myself?
Golems are very rare and expensive, but their construction
I'll have to check it out,
isn't
yeah.
difficult in
Maybe it's on
In principle?
Internet
The
Archives.
body of a golem is a kind of
Or maybe
statue
Amazon
of
has it.
stone, clay, or other inorganic materials. In order to bring the lifeless statue to life, a spell written in magic ink must be placed in its mouth.
And nobody knows this formula.
That is not correct. I know the spell.
But how? Master Alistair! He must have sensed that I'd need a golem to help me. The body should be easy enough to build, and you know the spell, so what's the problem?
The spell must be written in magic ink. Some of the ingredients are very rare.
Ah, Piffle, I'm good at finding rare things. What's the best way to go about building a golem's body?
A golem needs a torso of stone, clay, loam, or similar. It also needs strong arms in order to carry heavy weights.
And a couple of
Yeah,
strong
it's
legs.
fine. That's all I've been thinking. Yeah, sometimes it's better to get physical media.
Golem must be made of clay and needs a mouth in which command notes can be inserted.
That means I'll have to make the head myself. Unless I just happen to find a finished golem head lying around somewhere. What ingredients are needed for this magic ink? Does it have to be brewed like a magic potion? Like, stir 3 times to the left and then 4 quick turns to the right? I hope not.
No, a simple mixing of the ingredients is sufficient. However, precise quantities are crucial.
Okay, what are the ingredients?
Exactly 2 centiliters of crocodile tears, exactly 12 drops of dragon sweat, and exactly 1 sea stone small ounces of soot.
What in the world is 12 teen? And dragon sweat? It's kind of hard to make a dragon sweat.
Correct. Dragon sweat is very rare.
I'll think of something. Can you list the ingredients for me?
No problem. You can see the list by looking at me in the inventory.
What do you mean, looking at you in the inventory?
You'll manage.
I might have some more questions for you later.
And I might answer.
Oh, here we go. Let's see. Okay, I don't know.
The glass holds exactly 2 cl of water.
Oops, where am I going? Oops. Did I not? Oops, I hit the wrong one. There you go. Bye. Oh.
This is torture. The bakery's closed. Almost every house in the upper town has a drain leading to the sewer. In the lower town, things look different. It looks like Bill's delivery's finally... For centuries, the Archmage has also been the leader of the Free Peoples. That's what...
I was just drinking,
Tell exactly what time it is, but the night is still young.
Amberbach.
They are as industrious as the snakes
Michelob
and
Amberbach.
They will have plenty of time to complete the headmaster's tasks.
That's what they had on
There's a
tap.
door
One they had on
serve
tap.
as Archmage Alistair's bodyguard, at least
At the
until
restaurant.
election. Hopefully the situation will calm down afterwards.
Michelob Amberbach. Yeah. No Bud Light. No thank you.
The kobold still doesn't seem to have found a way back into the school. Maybe he's long since given up.
Ooh.
Still, I think I'll leave the windows closed just in case.
Okay, so I need to find a password, but it doesn't help.
Should be easy to find enough soot for the ink here. Yep, lots of soot. Now I just have to figure out the right amount.
Oh, nice.
If I have to mix some magic ink, this is certainly the best place to do it.
Ooh, this is so much for me.
A scale for weighing ingredients. This could be useful. Unfortunately, most of the counterweights are missing. It seems only the 3 sea stone small ounce weight is there. Oh, come on! How am I supposed to add exactly 1 sea stone small ounce of soot to the pan when I don't have the proper counterweight? Crocodile tears. Unfortunately, all of the liquid is evaporated. All that remains is a white powder, like salt. All right, now 2 cl of water to the salt, and I have the right amount of crocodile tears. The concentration may be wrong, but I've never heard of that playing a role in alchemy. It's the amount that counts, the amount's the thing.
Okay. I need 12 drops of dragon soot and 1 teaspoon of salt.
Ah, excellent. I can mix the ink in this pot. I don't know if I'll ever understand. The protesters took everything they could find and piled it up to make a huge wall. No one is getting through without a troll. Hello, Sloth.
Ah, Wilbur. Greetings.
About the whole bringing down Bill thing,
Yes?
I'm afraid it didn't quite work. Sorry.
I wasn't exactly full of hope. And even if Bill did get his knuckles wrapped, someone else would have come and taken his place. It's the system that doesn't work.
Broken!
The merchants are all in cahoots and fix the prices among themselves.
If you're a mage, Sloth, do you know how to build golems?
I've never tried.
You have? Tried long time to build golem. Just too stupid.
That's completely untrue. That was just playing around.
So, I want to build a golem and I know the right incantation. Can you help me build one?
No. I don't want anything to do with it.
Psst. Wilbur.
Yes?
What are you whispering about? I don't like whispering behind my back.
Sloth always eavesdrop.
Do you and Blout keep many secrets from each other?
Not particularly. I just don't like it when Blout fiddles about behind my back. It usually ends in catastrophe.
Maybe you're too hard on him.
He was going to juggle with kitchen knives this afternoon. I noticed just in time.
Would have worked.
No, it wouldn't. And they are my fingers too.
Sloth tell Blout off. Sloth always annoyed.
With good reason. The pub, all this work. And on top of all that, I have to play babysitter. I lost track of time with all that ranting, and now I've missed the bakery. All your fault, Blout.
The bakery up by the guardhouse? I go there myself. Which bakery do you usually go to? I like the one up by the guardhouse myself.
Oh, they have those wonderful chocolates. I treat myself to one or two every night.
You see, Sloth's got fat.
First of all, that's not true. And secondly, it's Flab born of frustration because I have to put up with you.
See you, Sloth.
So long.
Hello, Blout.
Willie.
Psst, Blout. What did you want to tell me?
I won't say.
You're whispering again.
If we talk now, does Sloth hear us?
Oh, just stop whispering behind my back, all right?
Okay, sorry. Want non-alcoholic drink as apology?
Oh, no. You might have tricked me with alcohol once, but never
That was the
again.
last game.
So Blout got you blasted?
Sloth get exhausted from itsy-bitsy thimble of alcohol. Sloth like little girl with pigtails.
I have alcohol intolerance, or perhaps an allergy.
What did you want to tell me, Blout?
No, Sloth eavesdropping. I say nothing while Sloth listening.
Huh. I'm not going anywhere.
Bye, Blout.
Bye.
There are a whole bunch of articles here. The paper is Article 9, The thing makes a good fireplace, and the boar's head from... I must say that I hope that in a few days I can celebrate the election victory here with Remy and... He's unfair to me and pretends he isn't. I'm only going to talk to him if I...
No, I think I ever did watch that. Charlie showing off. No, I never have.
Hi, Timmy. What are you doing here?
I want to know what's going on. All the rats have orders from my uncle except for me. I want to help too.
I understand that you want to help and have a real soft spot for little heroes. But you're not the strongest and your health isn't best.
The Archmage staying in power is much more important for the small and the weak than anyone else. We would be the first to suffer under the council leader if she won.
You could be right there. I'm trying to build a golem and I have to get into the staff room somehow.
I could find a way into the staff room. There are lots of secret tunnels and passages under the town. One of them is sure to lead there.
Tell me about the tunnels that run under the town.
Some of the tunnels are old sewage pipes, but there are also lots of caves and old vaults down there. There are even some holes and crevices that rats don't dare crawl in. Some say there's a dark force.
That sounds ominous.
I've never seen anything myself, but I'm more worried about the zombies. They're spreading.
Zombies in Seastone
Zombies.
sewers?
Yes, there are. But Uncle Remy says sooner or later an apprentice hero will go down into the sewage system and take on the zombies.
About the staff room,
Yes?
I need to get in there.
But
I need your help. Could you look through the notes on the headmaster's desk? He's a stickler for order, and I'm sure he'll have the door code written down somewhere.
why do you need to get into the staff room?
The headmaster was acting strange and was hiding something in a drawer. I want to know what he's up to.
Perhaps it's a bomb.
Maybe. We need to find out what exactly. But you're too small to open the drawer. That's why I need the code.
Got it.
When I first heard of you, they said you were very sick.
I was often ill during the war.
Hey, Tiny
and
Tim.
hungry. We never had enough to eat until you came and helped us.
Of course. Seemed like the thing to do.
Give you that
Not for
sandwich.
everyone. Some people treat us like vermin. Some people don't like it that Uncle Remy works for the Archmage and gets paid for it. But he doesn't even keep the gold for himself. He shares it between the whole family. And it's a big family.
I spoke to your uncle today. He looks tired.
He works too much. Ethel says that too. He doesn't eat enough and hardly sleeps anymore. He says, I can sleep when we've rebuilt the country.
You shouldn't overdo it. He'll be no help if he collapses.
That's why we have to help him. He wouldn't have to do everything on his own if you and me pitched in.
Okay, you try and get into the staff room, then we'll meet back here, okay? Be careful.
I always am.
Hopefully that all goes well. Remy would never forgive me if something happened to Timmy, and I'd never, ever forgive myself. The fire is warm and bright. I wonder if this box is supposed to move. I've heard of trunks with hundreds of legs, but this looks like a normal packing crate.
Oi, what are you doing?
This crate is moving.
That's all right. That's... Stop him! Stop! Stay put! Outrageous! Just you wait. You're gonna have to wait a hell of a long time for your gold.
What was that? Absolute bonkers. Ooh, there's a piece of paper in the crate. Delivery note. Better World Ironworks. 1 piss pot model carefree.
Piss
4
pot.
pieces of gold. Better World Ironworks. Never heard of it. Lots of new companies sprung up after the war. Hello, Bill.
Wilbur.
You're pretty good at numbers and measurements.
I'd say.
Can you tell me how much 12-teen is?
12-teen is a forgotten number between 12 and 13. In the past, people counted more precisely, so there were a few extra numbers. Thor and 12-teen, for example.
But I have to add exactly 12-teen drops of dragon sweat to a potion.
Oh, exactly 12-teen. Well, that's something else completely. That's what mages always write if they don't really know themselves exactly how much of something they need. They don't want to admit it, and it sounds cleverer if they say exactly 12-teen rather than it doesn't really matter. But you should know that as a mage.
Now I do. That thing running about over there, what is it?
A darn scam, that's what it is. They won't get a penny out of me, sending me such a wild thing.
Yes, but what exactly is it?
A piss pot! Sounded like a good idea. We equip piss pots with legs. You don't do the walking when it's time to empty your bladder. But why the devil give a pot legs that means he scurries about like a boar on fire?
I have no idea why it's not that, to be honest with you.
What are these Better World Ironworks?
They're those darn crooks what sold me this useless piss pot. Those do-gooders.
Do-gooders?
Yes. They collected swords, armor, and all that stuff after the war. Plough blades from swords, piss pots from helmets, that kind of rubbish.
You mean this piss pot was once some soldier's helmet?
Could have belonged to a general for all I care. Now it's a piss pot on the run.
Ah, a soldier's helmet converted into a piss pot with legs. No wonder he doesn't like it. I have to be going, Bill. See you next time.
See ya.
In 12. Yeah, it could be, I don't know. 11th. Let's see.
A delivery note from the Better World Ironworks Company. They must have made the piss pot.
This part.
There, the chocolate sloth was talking about in the shop window. 2 sea stone small ounces of indulgence per chocolate, with and without alcohol.
Just break the window. No.
drain's blocked by a grating, and even if I did remove it, I'd still be too big to climb down. Empty boxes and packaging material.
There's the piss pot.
Can't see anything that in. Hey, what do we have here? Pretty good runner. Don't jump. You were once a soldier's helmet, right? And the way you look, not just any soldier either. And now they've turned you into a magic piss pot. That's a shitty job.
Literally.
I so understand why you ran away. You fought for good, went through so much, and now... How would you like to do great things once again? For your commander-in-chief? I'm building a golem to protect the Archmage. You know Archmage Alistair, don't you? He's in danger. Maybe the Shades are behind it. But definitely a dark power. You could be the golem's legs. It would be an honorable task. So you're in? Deal, little helmet. Don't cock it up.
Literally. But Timmy's back.
You're back. What did you find out?
Lots of documents full of lists and numbers. Nothing suspicious. But I did find an entry title door. With 4
It is a walking yawn now. You have the piss pot.
60, 9, 41. I wrote them down for you.
You did great. These numbers are sure to be the code for the door. Thanks for your help.
Well, if you need my help again, you know where to find me.
Would you like to come with me? Maybe I can use a little partner somewhere.
Wow! Yes, please.
I'm gonna use them in the drain.
Hey, Timmy, do you think you could find a way into the bakery through the sewers?
Of course I can.
And maybe you could borrow chocolate?
No, but I could steal one.
I don't know. I don't want to incite you into doing something illegal.
It's not against the law for rats to steal food. It's expected of us.
Really?
Have you ever heard of a rat being thrown into jail for food theft?
True.
Ah, true. Off you go then. Hopefully it'll work. There's Timmy. He's inside.
There he is.
Looks like he can only carry one chocolate at a time.
Well, I don't know.
A blue one. He understood me. He has the blue wrap chocolate and is heading up. What's he up to now?
Wilbur?
Ah, there you are.
The chocolate. Catch.
Now it's your turn.
No need. Well, how did I do?
Good job, Timmy.
Good job, Timmy.
A blue wrap chocolate from the bakery. I'd like to eat it myself, but I don't think that would help things. Now, if I... Okay.
Got a red one just in case.
There he goes, up onto the roof. Catch. Good work. Look, I got you a chocolate.
Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you. Fantastic.
See? That's the way mages help one another. One wants a chocolate after closing, the other needs help with the golem.
I'm sorry, Wilbur. I can't help you, even if I wanted to. I haven't kept a single part.
Psst. Really, Burr?
Not that again. And no, I won't put my hands over my ears.
Look, I got you a chocolate.
Ah, well, the thought was there, but those are the wrong ones. The red ones contain alcohol.
Alcohol makes love tired.
I'm afraid that's true. I only eat the blue ones without alcohol.
Oh well, I meant well. Hello?
What is the access code?
The code is 46941.
Correct.
Then shouldn't you be opening right about now?
I don't know your voice. Headmaster Block hasn't introduced you to me.
But I have the code.
I have a dual-level security system.
Oh jeez, always more to it.
Must be delivered in the voice of a teacher whom I know.
That would have been too easy.
It's me, Headmaster Block.
I may not have the power of sight, but I do have an exceptional pair of ears. You are not Headmaster Block.
It is some BS, isn't it?
The code has to be spoken in Headmaster Block's voice. That is a bit of a problem.
Let me have to record. Nothing that can record it.
Headmaster Block?
Yes?
Apparently, it's not enough to just know the staff room door code. You have to have been introduced to the door, too.
Correct. The door knows by means of the voice who has access and who doesn't.
And who has access?
At the moment, only me.
Have to be going. point.
Goodbye.
I think. Okay. There we go.
Catch.
Good work. Right. I'll just swap the blue and red wrappers. Done. Do you want another one of your favorite alcohol-free chocolates?
Oh, of course. Oops.
Ooh, ouch.
Sloth KO. Very clever plan, Willy Burr.
What did you want to tell me, Blout? I hope it was worth it.
Blout has Golem. Or part of Golem.
Your brother's golem?
No, other Golem. Blout bought it.
Why did you buy a golem? And why don't you want Sloth to know anything about it?
Sloth always so much work, much stress, much row. Blout scared to fight more. Sloth leave him one day.
Right.
That's why Blout buy Golem. Should help in Sloth and Blout have holiday.
I see. And since Sloth had some bad experiences building golems, you wanted to keep it secret until it's finished. Where is the golem?
Next to the doctor.
Yeah. It's broken.
Yes, I see that.
Blout buy more parts, then shout at until Golem come alive.
I don't think that will work.
Yes, Sloth hear and complain. Blout should not play with magic thingies. Williber must build Golem, then Blout stop making fun of Williber's size.
You've never made fun of my size.
Williber so small, mice call him dwarf. Blout not say again if Williber help.
Okay, fine. How about this? I'll help you out and build the golem, but it's mine until the election, and I can do what I want with it. I'll bring it back after the election, and the golem can help you and Zloff here in the inn.
Okay.
Ooh, oh. What happened?
Sloth sleepyhead.
See you later, Blout. Fantastic! What have we here? A torso and nothing else. Arms, legs, and head are missing. They might not be your usual golem feat, but they seem highly motivated. The chocolate is described as 2 sea stone mini ounces of utter indulgence. Tonight, before bed, I'll check to see if they live up to their expectations.
Can we use them as weights?
Oh, come on. How am I supposed to add exactly 1 sea stone small ounce of soot to the pan when I don't have the proper counterweight? Oh. Counterweight, 3 sea stone small ounces. According to the advert, each chocolate weighs exactly 2 sea stone small ounces. Counterweight, 3 sea stone small ounces. Right then, the counterweight weighs exactly 3 sea stone small ounces. The chocolate weighs 2 sea stone small ounces. That means that when the weight is exactly the same on both sides, I'll have added exactly 1 sea stone small ounce to the pan. And that would be the case right
Nice.
now.
See, I'm smarter than I look. Do not not saying much.
Exactly 1 sea stone small ounce of soot, and in you go. 2 sea yellow crocodile tears. Looks good. Crocodile tears and soot are in the pot. All that's missing is the dragon sweat.
What was like a dragon sweat from? There's a dragon.
Unless I talk to him.
Oh, this man.
Friedlin may have nibbled on it, but it's still... I should chat with X. He seems to be pretty busy.
Everyone's busy. Oh. It's the same one.
What?
A code and a voice recognition.
We are in a school for if a pupil and...
But...
If you...
I guess it...
You?
Cert.
Why?
How could I hear the access code and...
I
may...
Hmm.
A hammer for hammering. Headmaster Block?
Yeah.
Apparently.
Correct.
And who
At the moment.
have to be...
Goodbye.
This looks like a hatch. Hello?
Aloha.
Are you talking to the enemy?
Who are you?
My name is...
If you tell an agent of the government our real names, you'll endanger the entire organization.
What do you want to call us?
My name is John. No, Paul. Next to me is, J-Stop.
Your name is Paul? But you're a woman.
Gender is just one of the fictions indoctrinated by the patriarchy.
Here we go.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Of course it is.
What are you protesting about then?
We're protesting against exploitation, against discrimination, against poverty, and against the destruction of the environment.
That's like the leftists.
Wow, those are all important issues. What do you plan on doing?
We're already doing something.
We are demanding that things change.
Sounds
We've
like
made
them.
a petition.
And we're putting together a list of demands.
We're still working on the wording. Problems with the neutrality guidelines.
How far have you got?
Dear brothers, stroke sisters in arms, other forms of resistance are available. Fellow countrymen, countrywomen, country transsexuals, country
Transsexuals.
nonconformists.
Getting back to the whole making a change thing.
If you want to make a difference, you can write "like" on a piece of paper and pass it through the hatch. Then everyone will know you support our cause.
I talked to a prisoner in the upper town. He's one of yours, isn't he?
A victim of the state's power. Our first martyr.
He's not dead yet. And if he got the cake, he'll be back with us soon.
Cake? If you're for justice and change, you'll probably be voting for Archmage Alistair, right?
The election's a joke. One corrupt politician replacing another. And behind the scenes, it's always the same people pulling the strings.
That may be true of the council leader, but the Archmage...
Big man has got them eating out their hands.
Exactly. The magic industrial multinational that was responsible for the war.
So you're entering your own candidate?
That's pure daft. There's no point. We're doing the only thing that will lead to success. We're protesting.
Maybe I can pass on some of your demands to the Archmage and we can see what can be done.
We demand that no one in Avantasia should ever be poorer than average.
Isn't that mathematically impossible?
Not at all. If every resident got exactly the same amount of gold, then no one is poorer than the average.
But if everyone gets the same amount of gold without having to do anything for it,
It's called Marxism, socialism.
Only someone who belongs to the rich elite could ask something like that.
Did you build the barricade?
Aye, that's right.
Do you like it?
Yeah, it's beautiful. But it kind of blocks the whole street, doesn't it?
We're gonna dry you lot out till you give us what we want.
But the upper town is supplied by airships.
We won't move an inch until you stand starving and freezing.
They don't seem
before
too
us.
smart.
But we've got plenty of food. And if my rabbit sheep didn't always take my bed, I wouldn't freeze either.
I told you it doesn't work like that.
We're protesting here, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I need clay to mould something. There's lots of it just outside the town. Could you please let me through?
Aye. That would really suit you, wouldn't it?
Yes.
But we're not going to let you through.
Could you maybe pass me a lump of clay through the barricade then?
What do we get in return?
Are you doing deals with the enemy?
We don't make deals with dirty capitalists.
That's more like it.
I don't want the clay for myself. I want to use it to support your cause.
How's that?
If you give me just a few handfuls of clay, I could really improve the barricade.
Really?
Sure. I can smear the clay between the boards from here and the sunlight would bake it hard as rock.
I think that sounds pretty good.
The barricade is stable enough already. The spirit of friendship built it, and the chains of suppression are holding it together.
But there are holes everywhere here, which need to be sealed. Magic could seep through the little gaps, or gas, or something like that.
Perhaps you're right. But I still don't trust you.
I am one of you. This pin here should be proof enough.
In principle, but perhaps you took it from one of our people under duress.
No, I, earned it. Fair and square.
I'm almost convinced. Show me our secret hand sign and we'll give you the clay.
Oh! Psst! I think I saw the town guard. Better not right now.
Aye. Come back when the coast is clear.
Nice diversion, yeah, yep. To talk to Elks, he knows. He's the one who had the pin.
Hello? X?
X.
What do you want?
If you're one of the protesters, then you'd have to know their secret hand signal, right?
Yeah.
Can you show it to me?
Ha! So you can tell them what it is.
No! I need it. And I'm one of you.
Then you must know the signal yourself.
Of course I do.
Yeah? Then do it for me. Do the secret signal.
You first.
No problem. But you first.
What's all that about?
I don't know if you're one of us. Besides, you've been in prison for quite a while, and maybe they brainwashed you.
All right. Now you. You are one of us.
One of us. One of us.
They were saying something about a cake at the barricade?
Yeah, great work. I wanted a file to free myself. What did those geniuses send me? A bloody chisel.
Well, it's the thought that counts.
Perhaps if they'd hidden a hammer in the cake as well? I shall be bringing that up at the next group meeting, numpties.
I need the chisel. Can you lend it to me?
What do you need it for?
Maybe I could use it to help you escape.
Doesn't sound bad. But how about you think up a plan first, and then I give you the chisel?
No, Shawshank Redemption.
About your...
Yeah.
I might have the right hammer for it.
Really? That'd be good.
Yes, but... First, you'll have to lend me your chisel for a bit, and then I'll return it with the right type of hammer.
What if you don't? Perhaps the guard will catch you. Or you'll meet the love of your life while hammering and simply forget about me. Or perhaps you'll be appointed God of Thunder and sod off to Asgard.
Anything is possible, more or less. But I'll definitely bring you a perfectly matched hammer and chisel first.
Nah, too risky.
I'll only give you the hammer if you give me the chisel.
Then you'll have a chisel and no hammer, and I'll have a hammer and no chisel.
I just wanted to check if you were paying attention. What type of hammer do you want?
Eh? What type of hammer? Just a hammer.
Oh, but there's a whole range of them. I lived with the dwarves for a long time and learned quite a bit about hammer technology. You could have a dwarven steelhead hammer, a common roundhead hammer, a war hammer, an MC hammer.
MC Hammer.
Dwarven steelhead hammer?
Yeah, left or right-handed.
I just want to knock a few stones out of the wall.
Out of this wall? What kind of chisel have you got? When was it made? Oh, what type of alloy did they use?
I don't know.
Hammer and chisel have to be perfectly matched, you see. If they're not, well, things can get pretty ugly.
Really?
Incorrect chiseling could cause the entire building to fall down. And what good is a hole in the wall if you're buried under tons of rock?
But I don't know what kind of chisel it is.
That's why you should always work with professionals. Give me the chisel, and I'll look for the right hammer.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, that's not easy.
Well then.
Take care.
I hope you're not about to damage town property.
Me? Perish the thought.
That's good. Otherwise, I'd have to get up, go all the way over to where you are, and arrest you. Let's spare ourselves both the trouble, shall we?
Never easy.
The less I talk to him, the better.
do the secret sign.
Fine then.
Oh, they make you. Oh man, they make you actually pay attention to it. I don't have to pay attention. I have to write it down. Damn.
That wasn't right.
You passed.
Of course. Gotta actually write it down.
Hello? X?
What do you want?
Is that really you, X?
Yeah.
Do the signal. Okay then. Is that really you, X?
Yeah.
Do the signal. Okay then. Is that really you, X?
Yeah.
Do the signal. Okay then. Well then.
Take.
Yeah, it's 100 bucks.
Yes.
Me
Do this.
fine then.
What's this one?
That wasn't right.
You passed.
What? What that was right?
Darn it all to heck, that was not it.
Watch your language a little bit.
Is that really you, X?
Yeah.
Do the Okay then. Is that really?
Yeah.
Do this. Okay then. Is that
I think
really
I'm missing
you, X?
something.
Yeah.
Do this. Okay then. Well then.
Take.
Yes.
Me
Do the.
fine then.
Here's this one.
That wasn't right.
You passed. Darn it all to heck.
Yeah.
Me
Do the.
fine.
That wasn't right.
Aye, you passed. Darn it all to heck, that was not it.
I'm missing something. Maybe you recorded.
Hello? Is that really you, X?
Yeah.
Do the signal. Okay then. Well then.
Say,
Me did fine.
Aye, spot on. I guess you
That's
really
it,
are
okay.
one of us.
That's what I told you.
Here, take these. You can hang them up in the upper town.
Posters? I'm really more interested in the clay.
Yeah. Here's some clay as well. May this clod of pure earth serve the good cause.
Oh, it will. So then this hole... That should keep out any poison gas. The rest of the clay is for the golem head. So... Mr. Shieldhand?
Mr. Professor.
There's a protest poster on the notice board over there.
So?
It's against Council Leader Van Buren. What filth!
That's vandalism of the worst kind.
I think we got it this time.
Sorry, old friend. Oh, he still looks ready to fight. Right then. How should my golem look?
What do you think? That way? Good that way? Everyone's still watching? go with that.
Oh yeah, that's the way I like it. Do it. The eyes, yeah. Oh, the nose. Ooh, that's tricky. And of course, not to forget the mouth opening. That's it. Perfect. Should
Nothing
Crunk
like
and
it.
Van Buren manage to fire me, I think I'll turn sculptor or golem
Oh.
head designer. No, I have to bake the cranium first. I don't want a soft-headed golem. My golem's head, but I have to be careful. It needs bacon.
Oh, outside here.
I'm pretty sure that clay sculptures aren't usually baked this way. But hey, this is innovation.
Look anything like I wanted it to.
And now the golem's body is finished. All that is missing is the spell written with magic ink for its mouth.
It's here. I think I get through that door. How do I get to the door?
Fridolin may have nibbled on it, but it's still very handy when I... There are a whole bunch of articles here. Article 9, paragraph 1. Luckily, they...
Let's see, what am I supposed to do?
One of the first clues that demons were in the cameras was that those photographed made strange grimaces they would never make in reality. A number of the students in this photo look more than odd. The graduating class of 1462 is written in ornate script above the image.
Look at his voice. I supposed to get his voice.
can I do for you?
Can you imitate voices?
I can imitate the call of more than 17 birds.
Right, yeah.
Interested in human voices.
I am sorry. I only have one voice at my disposal. A very pretty voice.
Oh, of course.
I can, however, record speech.
Oh.
Record speech? What do you mean? Record speech? What do you mean? Fantastic! Fantastic! Okay, you can stop now. How does this recording thing work?
I can record all of your conversations. If desired, I can play back only certain parts of the recording.
You mean that if I can somehow get the headmaster to say 4, 60, 9, and 41 in conversation, you could repeat those numbers in his voice?
Correct.
Oh, there we go.
I might have some...
And
the numbers 4, 60, 9, and 41 make up the code
4,
for the door to the
69,
staff room.
41.
But for it to open, the headmaster has to say them.
4, 69, 41.
Headmaster Block?
Yeah.
This photograph of a school class was in the wrong cupboard. I'd like to file it away correctly, but I don't know where.
Show me that. The year is written boldly and clearly. 1462.
62?
Yes, 62.
69?
Ah, thanks for your help. Would you please say the word 9, Headmaster Block?
No. Why should I?
Just because?
Professor Weathervane, it may be that you pass your evenings with silliness, but I prefer to be productive in the twilight hours.
Of course. Forgive me. I wonder whether we should hang up some balloons tomorrow morning for the school's inauguration. Red ones would be best. What do you think? What would be a typical
99?
number of red balloons?
We don't have scope in the budget for balloons. I also find them rather unsuitable.
98 maybe? 99?
I said no balloons.
Boy, the pie pooper.
How many rings of power did the humans get again?
What are you talking about?
In that saying. 3 rings for the elven kings under the sky. 7 for the dwarf lords in their halls of stone. You know.
Never heard of it.
This guy's really now fancy.
I could really go for a nice dwarven ale about now. How about you?
It would kill you on the spot. You do know that.
Oh, I grew up with dwarfs. The cellar master always served dwarven ale in the garrison pub.
It's strictly forbidden.
Who says?
Licensing Law, Paragraph 9, Section 1. Dwarven ale may only be served in specially secured underground bunkers.
Paragraph 9 says that.
Paragraph 9, indeed.
Ah, the cellar master probably didn't know that. I'm going to send a carrier pigeon off to him tomorrow morning to warn him. Why did they appoint you, of all people, treasurer?
Well, I think the leader of the council values my punctilious manner and neat bookkeeping. In addition, I was, if I may be so bold as to simply come out and say it, mathematics champion for several years in succession in my youth.
Oh, thank you, DeFell. I appreciate that. I appreciate you looking. Thank you for coming by. On the Wumble side.
You were a mathematics champion in your youth?
For several years in succession, in fact.
Then tell me, what is...
Ooh. 69, right? So
65 plus 23 minus
no idea.
33?
55.
Carry the 3. Yes, right. I'm amazed.
Well,
What is 17 minus 27 plus 47?
37.
Carry the 3. Yes, right. I'm amazed.
Well,
What? 37. $27 plus 33?
97.
Really?
It's 469 and
A clear liquid in a glass in a bar? What could it be?
Water.
Sure. Why not? A nice glass of cold water.
It's warm water. I drink 2 glasses of warm water every evening. It helps the digestive process.
Why don't you drink 3 glasses of water? Or 4?
4 glasses of water in one evening? That really would be decadent.
Besides, you'd probably have to keep getting out of bed to go to the toilet.
Yes, 4 glasses of water would simply be too many.
But it's good that we were able to talk about that. I'm amazed by your math skills. I've one more problem for you.
Well, all right then.
What is
I don't know. It's hard. Let me calculate out. Seventeen.
17 minus 50 minus 47?
Minus 80.
Carry the 3. Yes, right. I'm amazed.
Well,
What? 65 plus 23 minus 47?
41.
Are you sure? I get 40.
41 without a doubt.
Thanks. That's all I wanted. I'm amazed.
Well,
What? Have to be
goodbye.
What can I do for you?
4, 60, 9, and 41 are the numbers we need. Which ones do we have?
4, 69, 41.
Now we have all of the numbers.
Oh, nice.
Staff room, here we come. I might have...
And
I'll probably end it after this.
what can...
I might have...
And... What can I do for you?
Ahem! Would you please let me and Headmaster Block in?
I only heard the footsteps of one person.
4, 69, 41.
Oh, pardon me, Headmaster Block.
That's better.
Nice. I'm gonna stop here for the day. Let's see. What should we call it? Any ideas? What's the staff room? It's the staff room, isn't it? Go into the staff room. I just saved it. Send. I just saved it, so it should be fine. Let me show you my schedule. So tomorrow I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV with Jayflid Media. We call it The Misadventures of Wilhelm, well I call it anyway, The Misadventures of Wilhelm and Lisbeth. That's our character names in the game. So come by and watch us get into some trouble in Fantasy MMO. 2:30 Eastern. The 7 p.m. Eastern, I am doing a watch party. Ultimate Muscle, Kinky Man Legacy, episode 67 to 69. Come by and watch Adobe Anime with me. Then Friday, I'm actually watching Half-Life 2, the 20th anniversary documentary. Since I just recently finished Half-Life 2 and episode 1 and 2, I thought we would watch the 20th anniversary documentary that came out just the end of last year. So it's 2:30 Eastern. So come by and watch it with me. 9 p.m. Eastern is back to Final Fantasy XIV, where I'm still winning in 5S. The big boss battle, the big frog bunny, disco frog bunny. Maybe you'll find it clear. Come by and find out. 9 p.m. Eastern. The Saturday, I'm watching a concert from Japan, Judy and Mary Warped Tour Final, from 2001. At 10 p.m. Eastern, only on Rumble, and maybe Kick. Probably Kick, if we could still watch. So come by and watch that with me, 7 p.m. Eastern. The Sunday is Sunday Funday, Final Fantasy XIV, where I play either ESO or Final Fantasy XIV with some friends. So come by 2 p.m. Eastern to find out what you're going to play. Either way, it's a nice chill stream. Then 8:30, I'm playing Halo, the Master Chief Collection, with Lord Thunderbolts possibly, or maybe some other game. So come by. Of course. Half of it might be Wumbo Kick, the other half might be Wumbo exclusive, premium-wise. Just so I get my premium hours for Saturday. Get some hours done, but it's going to be 7 p.m. anyway, so you'll probably be going to bed after the first half anyway, so it won't really matter for you anyway, Chris. But yeah, I'm trying to make sure you get to see it, so. So that said, let me see who we can rate on Rumble, shall we? New window. I want to thank, of course, Chris on the Kickstarter coming by, and Jayford Media, and the Fail for also coming by. Now let's see if we can read. Is he on? No, he's always on break. He's always on break. I just did Jay Flynn yesterday, so... Well, North Thunderbolts is on. Let's do him. I haven't talked to him. I was supposed to stream with him Sunday, but he never got back to me. So... So thank you guys for watching. As always, remember to wash your hands after you poop. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your hump day. Bye.
Sayonara, buttface!